So is it worth it to mine with the RX 570? Well, let's find out. Shane here, CryptoFish YouTube channel. Thank you for clicking on and watching this video. So today we're going to look into the viability of mining with the RX 580, and also it's the Enter to Win video for this week's Bitcoin Fridays. If this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe, click that notification bell, and if you like this kind of content, hammer those likes. Now let's get into it. Alright, so the RX 570, I've had one of these cards for about a year and a half now, pretty much ever since I started mining. I have the RX 570 Sapphire Nitro plus 8 gig card. It's been a solid workhorse for the past year and a half, like I said. But I wanted to look into the actual viability now of getting one, purchasing it both new and used, and see if that would be an actual good idea. A week ago I did a video on the viability of the RX 580. If that is something you're interested in, the video should be popping up here shortly. Also, it will be at the end of this video, so make sure you check that out. So now let's go ahead and jump in and see what the viability of the RX 570 really is. Alright, so first we're going to check out the actual new card prices. This is the exact card I have. We're over here on Amazon.com. Sapphire Radeon Nitro Plus RX 570 8 gig, $179.99 right now currently. And that's probably about mid-range for a newer card, 570 on Amazon. And let's go ahead and check out eBay right now. Now I've scrolled through these earlier, and about the median price is about $100 to $105. So I think what I'm going to do is just put it down at right at about $100 when I do my actual figuring on the actual profitability and viability of this card. So let's head over to what to mine right now. And currently I'm getting 31 mega hash at about 111 watts. All right, so let's hop over to my AMD rig, and I'm running Ethereum Classic on Phoenix Miner right now, and if this last GPU here you can see is the RX 570, and we're putting up right around 31 mega hash, 30.96, roughly 31 mega hash. And if you go ahead and look at the actual wattage, it ranges anywhere from, it bounces around a little bit, but it's 110 to 112, 113 actual watts on that card. So I will put those figures over here into what to mine. As you can see right there, about 31 mega hash, roughly 111 watts. And I'll go ahead and click calculate. And if we scroll down, you should see Ethereum Classic right at 13-cent take home, 38-cent gross. And if I go over to MinerStat and put the same info in with the pool fee and the actual wattage, how much I pay for power, and just click calculate on that. As we can see, it says here it's about 15.5 cents. So if I take the actual median of that, it's going to be about 14 cents. So if we go back over to Amazon, $179.99. Let's pull up my little calculator. 179.99 divided by 0.14. 1,285 days to ROI that brand new card, divided by 365, and we're looking at 3.5 years. So I don't know about you, I wouldn't want to get a brand new RX 570 8 gig right now. Just not a very smart option. I would just go ahead and actually purchase the crypto you want instead of waiting 3.5 years to actually ROI this card. So let's go over to eBay now, and I said about $100 is about the going price for a used RX 570 at this point. So let's take those numbers, 100 divided by about 0.14 take home, and we're looking at 714 days. Now that's better. Divided by 365, and we're going to get 1.95, so roughly 2 years. So that's a little better. But again, I wouldn't go out and buy an actual used card and wait 2 years to ROI. I would go ahead and buy the crypto outright, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever it may be. Now, if you have an actual RX 570 8 gig at the house, maybe even a 4 gig, and it's just lying around, sure, go ahead and mine with it. But as far as actually going out and purchasing one, I don't think that's really a good idea right now. But hey, if you got one lying around, sure, go ahead and fire it up and mine with it. It is profitable right now as far as power consumption, at least on my end, at about 9 cents a kilowatt. Could be better in your part of the country, world, wherever you may be. Could be a little more, I don't know. But as of now, taking home anywhere from 13 to 15 cents on those cards. So if you do have one lying around, sure, why not go ahead and mine with it. I just wouldn't go out and buy a new or used one of those cards. I would instead go ahead and actually buy crypto. So let's go ahead and jump over to my website and see how we can enter this week's Bitcoin Fridays. So here we are on thecryptofish.com. Real quick while you're here, be sure to put your email address in right here and click subscribe. Every Wednesday when the Enter to Win video comes out, I send out a mass email letting you all know that the video is now available to go ahead and check out and see how you can enter this week's Bitcoin Fridays. So do that real quick. We all know that YouTube doesn't always notify everyone of videos that are coming out, so it's always a good idea to be on the email list and receive those emails so that you can enter every week. Also, I post my latest videos here. You can see RX 580 mining, is it worth it? It's pretty much in relation to the video I'm doing today, RX 570 mining. Go ahead and check that out. That'll also be at the end of this video if you want to see that as well. But let's scroll down here a little bit, and Bitcoin Fridays giveaway 11/22/2019. Go ahead and click on that. As in every week, you're going to have to answer a question correctly. What GPU did I talk about in this vid? There's only one right answer, so all you got to do is answer that correctly. Then you'll have to enter your name and email address. And the big thing you're going to need to do is actually go ahead and confirm your email address. So you have to go do that real quick. Once you confirm, you'll be brought back here where you can get additional entries into this week's Bitcoin Fridays contest. Following me on various social media. There'll be a video there that you can watch. And the big one this week, there is an actual link that you will get sent, your lucky URL. If you share that with friends, family, Facebook, wherever, you'll get 20 entries for everyone that you refer to the site and they actually confirm their entry into the contest. So that'll be 20 each entry. So if you refer 10, 5 of them sign up, that'll be 100 entries into this week's contest. So it's pretty good way to get additional entries and a better chance of winning this week's Bitcoin Fridays. All right, so that's that for Bitcoin Fridays. Make sure you go ahead and spread the word. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any additional questions or comments, be sure to put them down below and I'll get back to you as I usually do. If you want to check out that RX 580 mining video, that should be popping up here in a second. Again, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. If you like this video, hammer those likes, I would appreciate it. And with that, guys, I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.